thousands of crypto tokens available to buy. Some will moon, some will be shooting stars, and some will fail abysmally. What is going to happen to DOE? That is what we're going to cover today. DOE, for you who do not know, is Dogs of Elon. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for lighting up that bell to get my notifications, for your comments, for sharing, so that we get to have a conversation around this. And I want to give a big shout out as well to Elon Musk, who is part of the Dogs of Elon community, and Crypto, Bags of Crypto, and Mello, and Joey Sabato, and I know, and there's Charlie as well. There's a number of you who I appreciate very, very, very much. So let's get into this video. And one of the reasons why I have been wanting to post for the last few days, I have been eager to, but I have just been waiting patiently because there has been a lot of FUD, and I want to address that FUD. Because every time that on an instinctive level, on an intuitive level, when I tune into this project, I feel joy. I feel really positive about it. Now, we're not just going to do the esoteric thing here. We're also going to do some technical analysis, and we're going to look at some of the fundamentals of the project as well. And one of the things that I have learned is, if one is only looking at the fundamentals in terms of what the size of the market cap is and who's involved in the project, sometimes certain things defy that. And I learned that with Shiba. And I've got to tell you that having been in Shiba earlier on, and I definitely got shaky at points with when there was the whole thing with the COVID relief with India, and Vitalik Buterin gave his shares for the COVID relief fund. And then there was tons of FUD out there, and I had a lot of Shiba. I still have some, but not nearly as much. And I've got to tell you, I really, really regret that. And when DOE came along, well, I first came across it, I think because I'm in Keisha Inu as well. And then somehow I came across DOE. I thought, oh, this looks interesting, and it just lit me up. I then saw that they were doing a giveaway, an airdrop with CoinMarketCap. Now, something really, really important with this is that CoinMarketCap, you cannot even, let's say, for example, you had hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s marketing budget. Even if, let's say, you were a project that you had a whole load of money for your marketing budget and you wanted to advertise with CoinMarketCap, they can still turn you down. They go through a rigorous process of approving projects. So it's not even just about how much money that you would have to go and spend on that advertising. CoinMarketCap do not do that unless you are a strong project. And CoinMarketCap also went and tweeted about Dogs of Elon 5 separate times. If one was to pay for that in advertising, that would be at least $500,000 for the amount of promotion that CoinMarketCap has out there. Another reason why I know this as well is because I am Crypto Business Development Officer for Directed IRA, and I have access to the different information in terms of advertising and what we put out there. And so, again, this is a really, really important thing to take into consideration. Of course, you have to do your own due diligence, but if you bought into DOE because you're excited, because it's a really cool creative project with an amazing community, if you get triggered by the FUD, and I'm going to address some of these things specifically shortly, we're going to walk through it step by step, and then you let me know what you think in the comments. But what I have done is I've continued to DCA in. For those of you who are new to crypto, I have dollar cost averaged in, and that is very, very, I find that very challenging to do. It is having to have a certain amount of faith. Of course, I never put in more than I can afford to lose. And then if for some reason this were to go to the moon, how amazing, how exciting. But one of the reasons that I feel that Dogs of Elon is going to be so successful is because the creativity with it. It's Dogs of Elon. It's focused on Elon Musk. And at this point in time, Elon Musk is the wealthiest man in the world. And every time I drive around in Arizona where I am, there are Teslas everywhere. I have a Tesla on order. I have a Tesla that I'm really, really excited about. Have not bought a new car for many years. It's going in addition. We have a Jeep Cherokee, and we are getting the Tesla Model 3 in white with the sports wheels. And I am super excited. That is meant to be coming later on in December. So big fan. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen here. And I want to go over these specific points with you. So right now you can see I have another buy order in here on Gate. I'm just waiting for, where am I? I'm right here. Sometimes one has to just, am I right here? Yes, I'm right here. I have to just wait for that retracement. And so that is the hard part, is that already holding something, but I just keep buying the dips. I sometimes want it to go down a little bit so I can get in there and get some more. So one of the things I want to address very, very specifically here is actually that comes from the actually this is from Tinkerbell, and I'm just going to share this with you here first. Tinkerbell says, our team, okay, this is the DOHE team, wants to inform everyone who is new to the crypto world and is also trying to make a FUD. For those of you who don't know, FUD is fear, uncertainty, doubt. The team is not responsible for the low price because it is in the hands of the community. The DOHE team did it in the beginning that no project in recent history has done. All users who follow from the beginning know what we're talking about. And I saw when I was trying to get on Uniswap, I was trying to get in that pre-sale. And when the price was 0.005 cents. And I'm not so brilliant with Uniswap. I go and buy on Gate.io, and the gas fees they're pretty high at the moment because there's been a lot of trading, and the amount of dough I was going to buy at that point, it was around $250, and the gas fees were close to $400. So when it came up on Gate, I got very, very excited, and boom, in I went. And if you are someone that prefers to use a centralized exchange instead of a DEX, a decentralized exchange, then please do use my referral link in the video description below, and we get to share in that commission together. That would be awesome. So they said in the next few days, the team will send all tokens from the deploy address to the smart contract staking, and then do a renounce ownership. Now, this is really, really important because some of the FUD that's been out there, some people have tweeted me, a number of people had said to me online, oh, well, they're moving to different wallets. You know, some of the key wallet holders are taking more and more. They're withdrawing more and more. And so I think that this really specifically addresses that again. And it says in the next few days, and this has already been happening because this was a little while ago, the team will send all tokens from the deployer address to the smart contract staking and then do a renounce ownership. What it means, this means that the team will never have access to tokens again. That means it's going to be fully decentralized, and they will also never have access to a staking smart contract. The whole project will then be in the hands of the community. Yes, that's you and me. That is us. It is in our hands. That is the whole point of cryptocurrency. That it is very much what I've noticed from crypto. It is the community that makes it. And I got to tell you, a few months ago, I really poo-pooed at a certain point meme coins, NFT project. I was skeptical because I thought, oh, if something has an unlimited market cap, or it's just based on the community and it's not one of those really strong DeFi projects with a major white paper and very detailed fundamentals to it that would be used in the bigger ecosystem, I thought, how could that be successful? But Doge proved us wrong. Shiba as well, and I do believe that DOE is going to do something very similar to Shiba, and that there is a collaboration between DOE and Shiba as well. That my understanding is you can, and maybe correct me here or someone can say in the comments, but you can stake your DOE and have that on Shiba Swap. So if there are Shiba holders out there as well, maybe you would like to get involved in the DOE community as well. That would be really cool. It says then, Tinkerbell says the whole project will then be in the hands of the community, and also the community will be the only one who can control the price, as is the case now. Remember that the price when DOE came out was, like I said before, it was 0.05. And I know it then went almost up to, what was it? I think it was 70 something cents. And I know that when I got in there, when I first bought in, I went in at 36 cents. And since then I bought in at 21 cents, 22 cents, 19 cents, 18 cents, 13.5 cents. I just keep going in wherever. And I do like to do a limit buys. I do. And we'll see what happens here if it's taking a little bit for this. Sometimes when I put a limit order in, it can take 24 hours to go through, and I may just push it through now. We'll see on this next one. And so another thing that's really important where there is some FUD, and I want to just take you over here to, because what some of the DOE community has shared is that there was a video done by This Crypto Lied to Us, or rather by Max Mahler. Getting that wrong there. Yes, okay. Let me go back a step. Max Mahler did a video saying, This Crypto Lied to Us. Well, Max, I totally disagree with you. I think you're bang out of order here. And how... I'm sorry. I look respectfully to you. I understand you've got a big following. I haven't seen any of your other videos. I only first came across you now, and obviously you do not know who I am, but I'm a big fan of CoffeeZilla. CoffeeZilla is an amazing crypto blockchain detective. I watch all his stuff. And if CoffeeZilla was doing something on this, then I might start to get slightly concerned. But I got to tell you, Max, I am not impressed here at all with your argument. You make some interesting points. But again, where you were saying about the money being taken off the exchange, well, that's because this community, the developers, are wanting to put it totally into our hands so that the community is leading here. Another thing that I want to address here, where Max, you went and said that on CoinMarketCap, that all the profiles, that they're just fake profiles. Maybe sometimes some people who are in crypto, who originally came in, who are more OG, like to have some anonymity. They don't, certain developers are not wanting to be front and center in the spotlight. They just want to do the work. Sort of like what happened with Shiba. Or if we go all the way back to Bitcoin, to Satoshi, do we still to this day know specifically who Satoshi is, or who that group is that is Satoshi? And that hasn't stopped Bitcoin, has it? So I just think that your argument is a little bit weak about, well, who are these people? And, well, why are they trying to hide the profiles and then take it down after I said this? Well, why? I'm going to go back to, why would CoinMarketCap have gone and tweeted them out like this if Dogs of Elon was a scam project? I just don't think it is. I just don't. Stop spreading the FUD. Another important thing here is previous donations. All right. I mean, if this was going to be a rug pull in some capacity, rug pulls are not normally slow. They happen really fast. It's terrifying. And when CoffeeZilla did Save the Kids, that was a rug pull. Where FaZe K is like, oh, I promise you I didn't do this. I'm so sorry to all my fans. He was not sorry at all. That's absolutely BS. You can't even compare Save the Kids to Dogs of Elon. There is no comparison there at all. I just think this is wrong. I think maybe your strategy around recognizing scam projects needs to be adapted slightly. Previous donations. Okay, let's talk about Dogs of Elon's previous donations here. 20,000 to Binance charity, 125,000 to Team Seas, 20,000 dollars to Children International, 20,000 to American Cancer Society, 20,000 to Forgotten Animal. If Dogs of Elon was a scam, why would they go and be donating all this money to charity? If this was a scam, why would Dogs of Elon be going, and I want to go to it in a second, let me get over to there when my screen lets me, would be doing a Tesla giveaway where you could have for Tesla or $50,000 in Ethereum. Really, they're just going to go and put that in to do a rug pull. I think that when they had the coin market cap airdrop and everything pumped like crazy, they would have already pulled their tokens out. If you are newer to crypto again and you don't understand what I'm talking about here, go and look at CoffeeZilla's coverage of Save the Kids and how that was a scam. And I think that you're going to see that this is very, very different, and you cannot put these two in the same basket. Let me just go over here I want to share something else here and give, so part of what, I just want to again give a shout out to Crypto DOE bags, because you really helped solidify some of my thoughts with this, and this idea again that what's his name, this Max Mahler, that Dogs of Elon lied. I just think it's really wrong to say that when you don't have evidence of that. But again, that is FUD, and then people can get a bit bitchy in crypto. That he seems to be stuck on the fact that CoinMarketCap had the fake profiles of the devs. Yep, we've covered this, so I just want to make sure it's not uncommon for projects to push back on certain milestones, aka Cardano ADA, right? Yes, absolutely. And another thing here, let's see. He failed to mention that they don't expect any more sponsored or paid social media posts. Exactly. So CoinMarketCap, you can't do that. Let's see. I just want to make sure that I'm covering some of these other things here. I just want to share this, what Crypto DOE Bags has said here, who is very much part of the DOE community. He says, at the end of the day, there have been a ton of other products that have reached 500 million, $1 billion market cap, and have sustained that valuation without doing even a quarter of what DOE has delivered, which is a great point. You can look at the metaverse, friend in the crypto market, and you'll find a good majority of the projects outside of Sandbox and Mana Decentraland don't have a functional product. It's all based on concepts. So, these are important things. And with that being said, let us just go over here to Dogs of Elon, and we can see the market cap right now. Let's go up here. Where are we at? Today's trading volume. We got here. Okay, so we can see here. Where am I going to go? It's around wow, trading volume in 24 hours, really? Around 6 million. That is healthy. Market cap rank right now, 847. Overall market cap is 26 million. And to me, that is really healthy. I mean, when I think back to, any of you remember when Shiba just sort of like flatlined, and then in one day it pumped 440%, and then all the FUD came in, and again, I feel this similar thing is happening. Again, has happened with Dogs of Elon, has happened with Kishu. For anyone also who holds Kishu, which I'm in as well, I would just say hold tight. No, of course, this is not investment advice. This is just my personal opinion. But I'm holding because I'm learning from the pain of, I still have some Shiba, but from selling my Shiba, and I just wish I hadn't. So I'm not selling my Kishu, and I'm definitely not selling my Dogs of Elon either. And we can see the fully diluted market cap is almost 140 million. This is really healthy. And, you can see here, it sort of looks like it's dropped off a cliff, but you've got to remember it hasn't, because it was only at the beginning of November. It was 0.005. So it was incredible what it did. And this is the thing, that as soon as something, it isn't pumping like crazy, everyone just puts FUD on it. You got to remember that Bitcoin just had this pump recently. All the markets were going big. And then we got the retracement there. Let me go here. I want to go back to dogs of... Oh my gosh, see, my order still hasn't gone through. Let's just take a look at the chart, okay? And I want to... Let me just move myself down here. So we, on the RSI indicator, I mean, it's almost undersold here. We got on Gate, we got pretty low volume. I'm going to just show you on CoinGecko afterwards how much, because a number of people go and buy on Uniswap as well. But let's just zoom out here. And we got to remember that what is really, really important here with zooming out is this is only from the point that it went on to Gate. So we came on strong, always, every time something goes onto exchange, whether it's onto, especially onto Coinbase, it does this same pattern that we see where it pumps all the way up because other people who are bought on decentralized exchanges, they're buying because they know it's going onto another exchange. They know new people are going to come into the marketplace, and then people go and sell. They're looking to make a quick buck rather than to be in the project in the longer term. And this is why, you get a sell-off. But even with the sell-off, more people came into the market. And yeah, we've been trending down, but this is not anything that is unhealthy. And we've got to remember what's happening in the markets at large. And I think that this is, let's just look here. We can see that. Let me just grab a trend line here and just show you a little bit of technical analysis. We're going to go with a horizontal line. Let's go green for support, and we're going to stick that here and like right around here, and let's just make that line a little bit thicker, and we can see, what is it? It's just over around 13 is the support right now, and so I mean, I think that's pretty good considering where it was. This is nothing out of the ordinary if we look back to what happened for Shiba in this past year. And I do believe, like I said, Dogs of Elon is that it's going to take off. I just feel it. That's just, again, just my instinct here with this. So let's look at what we can expect next. I'm just going to put some resistance in there. Let's get that horizontal line. Let's go red, so that we can take a look at this. And I'm going to go at the candlestick rather than the candle wick. You can see that there, right there. So this, is this because of consolidation, or is this because we're going bearish? I mean, I think it is, I would say it's 60% consolidation. I'd say 30% because the market has had some pullback after the big pump, and I would say it's 10% FUD. The people that do get all FUD-ish, someone pointed out in the Telegram group as well, that they don't, in the long run, they're really not going to have an impact. It's going to be a blip, and if anything, it's just going to be a few people, unfortunately, and sort of who don't understand how the markets work, and they're going to get scared and they're going to sell, and someone also said in the Telegram group, they said, wow, why are people buying high and selling low? And I can't remember who it was, and they said, well, that's just because they don't know how to trade. And I can tell you that I was one of those people. When I would get panicked, which I did, I've got panicked many times in the past, that I would sometimes sell low. And it's all very well to be bullish when things are riding high, but I believe this is going to be one of your last chances to get in below 20 cents, because soon 20 cents will become support. I think once when Bitcoin goes on its next run up, 20 cents is definitely going to be the new bottom. So based on that, let's just look at this, and let's just grab a percentage here. Let's just grab a price, the price range. Let's go look at that. Let's go price range, and let's go from here. Let's go from here and all the way up to here. So that is 52.5%. A 52.5% gain. This is where I wish that I had 10 grand. Imagine have 10 grand to trade with. That would be like a nice extra 5K to make and beyond. So I do not believe that Dogs of Elon is going to do something, say, like what, and no disrespect to Pig, but Pig sort of, unfortunately it had flatlined. I just feel like you can't even compare the projects at all. And if we zoom out here, let's zoom further out, because that's what a number of crypto angels have said to me in the past when I have earlier in the year, and we went into the bear market, and they said zoom out. If we go all the way up, so let's just go, let's just do this the other way around, and let's go this way all the way up to here. Where was it? Right around here. No, it went up to, well, it was 78, I think, on the other exchange, but that's a 320% gain there. So yeah, I'm okay with taking that risk, because I believe that we're going to go back up. It's going to go back up to that all-time high. And let me just come back down here like this. And God, this is excruciating. This just doesn't want to go through yet. This is like torture for me. It's just torture. I'm going to hang on and wait. And I have my dough already. I'm just going to see. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know if I got that retracement on this or not. I know that won't be possible very soon. I'm going to hang on and wait a little bit longer, and then maybe I don't know. Maybe I should just push it through, right? I know everyone would love that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. And what did I want to show you? Oh, I know. So today, for Dogs of Elon, 99. I voted good. 99% of people think it's good, and I want to go back over here on where was that? Where people can vote on this as well. I voted on this one as well. 94% said good on this project, so that's positive. And as you can see here, I wanted to just look at the trading volumes here. So on Uniswap, US dollar coin to DOE, there's been almost 1.9 million traded. On wrapped Ethereum to DOE, 843,000. On BKEX, just over almost 2.2 million. And on Gate, 348,000, so not as much as there. And Hotbit, 249. But like I said, I do my trading on Gate. And yeah, basically, I am bullish. I'm just gonna have to. I should really just adapt. Let me see if I can just do this and just edit this trade and just. I'm just gonna, let's see. 14,232. So for those of you who don't know how to do limit buy on Gate, I'm going to show you, because some people have asked me before how you do it. So I'm at 14.4, and what do we got here? Hang on a sec. Let me just go. Hang on. Let me not go to edit. I don't want to cancel the order. So I'm looking here. 14,232. I can just 14.40. Oh, it just went up. You see that? 14. Let me just see here. Let me just take a quick look. 106, 14,257. That would just push it through. And I won't get as many, but I just want you to see it go through. Let's see if we can do that. 14.2, where are we at? 14,256. It keeps changing. 14,256 to just, we'll go like this. Every bit counts. Let's see if we can confirm. Oh, it's asking for my password here. Success. Never. Let me just do this. Hide that. Boom. Done. There it goes. It's in. If I go and hit refresh screen on this, let's go back to Dogs of Elon, refresh, and just see where am I at now in my DOE. Let's see. I got 907 DOE. I know it's not a massive amount, but little by little, I'm DCAing in. So my next goal there is to get to 1,000. And Last thing I'm going to do, last thing I wanted to share from my Big Miracles cards here. I wrote a book called Big Miracles, the 11 Spiritual Rules for Ultimate Success that's published by HarperCollins, and I made these cards that go with it. I thought, I'm going to pick a Big Miracles card for Dogs of Elon, and let's see what that message is. Let's keep it positive. And I'm going to go with this one. All right. I love it. Okay, it is Rule 6, believe in your ability. And the focus is love, DOE holders. Love. And the message is, without belief, you'll give up when the going gets tough. This DOE community is not giving up. We are not giving up. This is, I'm telling you, it's hard when there's the FUD. So, believe in your ability. Don't give up. That's the message. That is the message. And I look forward to seeing when DOE goes and reaches those new all-time highs and all the people that had the FUD. Oh, wow. All right, you let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. If you have not already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, to like, to share. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And I am sending you lots and lots of love.